Hello, Instagram. Hi, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I went live earlier, if you were with me, for my TikTok family as well as for my YouTube family. I was live earlier. Instagram, it has been a while. I haven't been live on Instagram for a very long time. Hello, hello, Allure here by T. I remember that name. We used to engage with each other a lot. It has been a while. I haven't been live on Instagram for a very long time, but I'm trying to get back. Right now, I need $5,000 to buy a phone and an iPad and then to create a new setup. I just moved. Yeah, I know, right? Long time. But hope we can start engaging and connecting back together again. Okay. So, Instagram, it seems like Instagram is working, but every day I will be live. I say every day. Let's say mostly I'll be live on TikTok and YouTube. And then as I continue to set up, I'll come on live on Instagram. I used to do all my readings on Instagram, but TikTok took over and YouTube. Because actually I get paid more using TikTok, right? I get my clients. My TikTok handle is the same thing. I'm Empress Fire everywhere. Empress Fire on TikTok as well. Okay, so most of my clients come from TikTok, YouTube sometimes. Anyway, let's go into the reading. So I've decided to do Isis Oracle, and this is the guardian angels. Yes, Allure here by Tay. Yes. And I'll follow back on TikTok as well. Glad to see you. It's been a while. If you've been here, you know. Let me see. YouTube cannot see. Uh-huh. You know, I am a fan. I am a huge fan of the Isis Oracle deck, which is the Egyptian deck, right? Some African stuff in it. And I also have another oracle Egyptian, which is the Aset and the African Goddess Rising. Those are my favorite card decks, right? And then this is the Guardian Angel cards. Now, I wish there was a dark skin, but the message of the cards is pretty beautiful. So we're going to do two cards. I usually for a collective reading, I usually would do just three cards. Sometimes more come out, but let me move this one so we have more space. Because this is a small. I have this deck too. If you are a reader and you're watching me and you understand this deck, I would love us to connect. This is the African American Tarot. African American Tarot. It is a gorgeous deck. It's beautiful. Right? The combination of, see, Black history, African history, but I am yet to understand it like this. I know it's the Six of Pentacles, right? But like this, I'm still learning this deck, which is one of the beautiful decks that I have too, the African American Tarot. So if you see this, when I put up the recording, or even right now, and you're a reader and you understand this deck, I would love for us to connect because I want to study it. Okay, for now, let's go with the Egyptian one, which is the Isis deck, and see. We can get 3 cards and then break it down. I hope there are no comments on TikTok. I can see it properly with the light. I wasn't going to pick those, but I have 4 cards, so I'm going to take all 4. Pillar of Light, Portal of Light, oh, Truths Unveiled, The Dark Mysteries. That's interesting, because Pillar of Light, Portal of Light, Truths Unveiled, The Dark Mysteries. Pillar of Light, which is this one. Pillar of Light, burning bright. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Interestingly, just a few days ago, I made a post and it was Let Your Light Shine. Transform all into unconditional love. Yes, which is transmuting energy. This particular topic, whenever I bring it up, it brings a lot of questions, right? Which is transmuting energy. And if you're into energy work, it's probably easy to understand. But transmutation can be negative to positive, even sexual energy, transmuting that into channeling it into the work that you do. Transform all into unconditional love is something that I have to practice right now as we speak. Star of Isis descend, your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine protection. Sounds more like a prayer, right? Pillar of light, born in bright, earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light, all that is not light into our life right now. It's a release, it's cleansing, it's letting go anything, anyone that is not of light. Transform all into unconditional love. Definitely 100%. If you're used to transmutation, look deeper into it. If that is a new topic for you, then look into transmuting energies, any type of energy. Negative energy, sexual energy, those are the two that are coming to mind right now. Star of Isis descend. Your blessing, your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection. I've been working on that all day today because just having to protect myself became so loud where I am right now, and protecting myself energetically, right? Energetically and spiritually. Completely embraced by divine protection, being protected by something that we can't see, the universe, God, Allah, whatever it is that you believe. Portal of light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. Oh, the life that I just did, I was talking about that, how some people think they've lost time or they need time with their children. They've lost this time, da 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 da. In the physical, we're bounded by time. But if you look deeper, there's no time. time in the way that we have been taught it, as in, I don't have a watch. I don't wear watches. The time. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. There's a saying, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, which is what this card is talking about. YouTube, can you see? Oh, I should do this. Yes. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. Healing powers everybody has. Healing powers everybody has. I was connecting with somebody on Threads, let me see, and they were talking about healing, and they said, let me see, let me read their post if I can find it. Yeah. True, true spiritual healers and practitioners are also healed by their clients' transformational powers. The healing arts are a reciprocal event. You are conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers, which everybody has. Everybody has those healing powers. If you believe that you don't affect anybody, this is a sign for you to start looking at how people act, behave, feel, whatever it is around you. We all affect each other energetically, right? I always, whenever I come live, I would always talk about how me coming on live and talking about my experience and talking about these issues is healing to me, because the audience also help me heal. The people who engage with the content, the people who comment, the people who talk to me. You are guided to walk with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. The first live I did, I talked about this, how when it comes to the journey of leveling up, like we like to call it, right? Doing the spiritual work, leaving behind, as the pillar of light said, leaving behind all the things that is not for us going forward. Many people are scared of that. Why? Because it feels like your life is falling apart, or you, a part of you is dying. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. Some people would say if they do that work or elevate that much, then how can they communicate and connect with other people? And these are all just fears in the mind. Nothing would happen to you. When you do this work and you elevate and you become better, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, regardless of what you believe, you just become a better person inwardly. Truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. This is very true. I used to fall for this. This is the card. The deck is gorgeous. It's the Isis deck. Looks are deceptive. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. What's coming to mind is that the people who are for you, healthy enough for you, good for you, right? They make you your nervous system feel safe. when you're around people who you are constantly in it hyperactive. And I know this because I had to see it within myself and the people I was attracting and the people I was around. The more that I do this work, the people who are good for you, your nervous system rests, your body rests, your mind rests, which is why I always say toxicity is exciting, peace is boring. Usually, when we say we're bored or when we're around somebody, it's boring, it's because they are peaceful. And most of the time, the hyperactive stuff can not always can be more in the toxic side of things. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, right? You may think there is something wrong with you. I was talking about this yesterday with my therapist. How I am able to see now, right, that nothing is wrong with me. I have been around the wrong people. I have been attracting the wrong people for me. But given the way that I was raised, I always thought that these toxic people were right and I needed to change. Yes, I needed to change. We all need that change, but not in the way that toxic people want you to change. You may think that there is something wrong with you, but actually, you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Being able to listen to our intuition is our compass. That question always comes up. How do I know what's good for me? How do I know who's good for me? How do I know what to do next? How do I listen to myself? All those questions is answered by the intuition. When you're able to listen to that inner voice, your gut feeling, basically, your gut feeling. If you're not able to hear that gut feeling, then understand that you can say healing needs to be done. You do need to get on a wellness journey, but you also need to be able to listen to yourself a lot more. I usually would say hearing the voice of Allah, the Holy Spirit, whatever you believe in, the universe, hearing that voice is basically your intuition, being able to listen to your intuition, your gut feeling, right? When you have, which is why sometimes people say, when somebody gives you butterflies, run away. There's truth to it. There's truth to it because your nervous system is probably telling you we don't feel safe, but then it feels like butterflies. But we have been taught when you have those butterflies, it's lovey dovey. It can be, but look deeper into it. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. Trust yourself. Trust what you feel. Trust what your body is telling you. Trust what your mind is telling you, right? Trust yourself. The thoughts that we have, they can be voices of people that we don't want to hear or listen to anymore. But even those, trust them and then look deeper into them. I do that. I have a certain thought about an issue. I'm thinking about something, or even I'm overthinking something. Sometimes I will write it down and research it and look it up to get the answers that I need. Trust your gut feeling. And the last card, which is the dark mysteries. I've been talking about this a lot lately. The dark feminine energy. The Here it says the dark goddess. I am a huge fan of Kalima and Sekhmet. Sekhmet is Egyptian goddess. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. What has been holding you back? What fears do you have about yourself, about life, about things that you want to do that's holding you back? Right? Which is what dark feminine energy is about. The dark feminine energy or the dark goddess is no fear. Nina Simone, freedom is no fear. Freedom mentally, emotionally, spiritually is not being afraid. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its form. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Whatever you call that initiation. It can be into the career that you want, the life that you want to live, your higher self, the person that you want to be, right? But the dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Yes. I'm just going to get one card from here, the guardian angel cards, and then we call it a day. With this reading, well, let's get one from here and close it and summarize it and see what the guidance is. No, just one card. Just one card. The cards are heart-shaped. Woo! That's a lot. That's a lot of cards. Positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet, it is often they who have shown. Okay, let me read that again. I need to drink some water. Positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood, yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change, ties everything down, right? The reading, the Isis Oracle is talking about having no fear, releasing, letting go of the things that are holding you back mentally, emotionally, right? The last one said, the dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. Dare to be different. The positive change. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Many brilliant souls or many brilliant individuals were not fully appreciated or understood. And then there's a lot of cards, but I'll just read positive change and opportunity. Opportunity, because The last card here talked about opportunity. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on the past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. I do that every time. When a thought comes up, an emotion comes up, anything from the past that I don't want going forward, I would always say, I accept it, I receive it, and I release it, let it go, cancel it out, surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. If somebody asks you, what do you regret in your life, in your childhood? What would you change? Always say nothing. Be grateful for all the experiences you have. Why? Because without those experiences, you wouldn't be who you are right now. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Okay, so Instagram, the lives that I do, I'll be posting on YouTube and TikTok. And my social media is the same name on all platforms. And on TikTok, right, I have a playlist of this which is called collective reading, the same name on YouTube as well. And the readings that we do during the day too, it's in the playlist. I'll see you again. I'll try to be here tomorrow. I haven't been feeling well, but when I saw the rewards that come from the people from TikTok, it was just so exciting. I had to come on live, but I can already feel a headache coming. Anyway, bye bye. If you want to book a one-on-one, the link is in my bio. I have an Amazon shop, the link is in my bio. I also have a TikTok shop, the link is in the bio. I have a Cash App, I have the Venmo. Send me money, send me money, send me money, send me money. Receive it, receive it, receive it, receive it. Bye bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you all.